Hello. So I got some deck lists. I should go over stuff first before I just hop right in. So I got some deck lists from my CSF. This is one of them. So it's E-Tron, but you're just playing some green stuff. Because Boseju's been pretty prevalent, and having nothing to get off of it has been real bad. So we're focusing on 25 lands now as well, because we get to play these Balagate recoveries, which I think are actually pretty good. I haven't tried them yet, but seeing them in the list looked interesting. Then we've got some Sylvan Scryings as well to help get Tron a bit faster. I made a couple changes to this list. I slotted in the Emrakul, and then I changed one of the sideboard cards. I think this Wormcoil was a Thragtusk before, but I just wanted to have, you know, the card that was a Karn target rather than not. The difference between 5 and 6 is usually not that relevant, because if it's a thing that you need pretty urgently, then the difference between 5 and 6 isn't really going to matter, because you're realistically going to need to have Tron online anyways to be able to get that. The other list is a black-red Eldrazi list with Eternal Scourges and Relics, and then, you know, Ragavans, Thoughtseize, Bolts, Bone Crushers, and then it's got sideboard Obligators as opposed to the normal, you know, chunk of the main deck that decks of the sort have played before, like the Eldrazi deck. It's on 3 and 3 for Smashers and Furies. So you definitely can't really play 8 5-drops without some way to cheat on them. And then it's got 2 Shatter Skulls as well to up the red count and up the land count artificially. But we're going to start with this, the green, these goodies. Our whole sideboard. There we go. Anyways. I mean, we just started, so I haven't played this deck at all in its current configuration, so we shall see. Earlier today, I trophied with Yawgmoth, though, so that was something at least. I mean, yeah, people always love when I play this, so I try to bring it back every once in a while, at least. Ah. One mulls to 4, and we have turn 3 Tron along with a Dismember and a Chalice. If they are in fact prowess, they are not going to be very pleased. Yeah, not too bad. I got my new glasses today, which is nice. I like them a lot. They look very nice, and I can see, which is also quite nice. Oh dear God, Clever Lumimancer. I really want to kill this now. I think I'm supposed to dismember this now, and then next turn just go map for a tower and then play Chalice on 1. Or I could play Chalice on 1 now. I think I'd rather get this thing off the table before I don't want to... Like, there's a very real possibility that I just die if I do nothing. And I don't want that to happen. Like, I know they're only on like 4 cards, but if they just go like, you know, something that gives double strike and then like, you know, up or 2 pump spells, we die, which is not unrealistic. Entirely unrealistic. Not playing a wastes at all feels weird, though. I feel like you just get a... Ow! What are you doing, Butters? What are you doing? Oh my god. Okay, cool. It's not even... But Carl, what are you doing? What are you doing here, buddy? It's usually Butters that's being a nuisance. Learning from him? Oh, you're there, too. Hi. You're right here, too. Alright, don't need this Emrakul against them. I can trim at least one of these Balagate recoveries. I can trim this Beseiju. I want this Warping Whale. I want this Engineered Explosives. I want this Worm Coil. Probably want this Ballista as well. I don't think I can cut a Beseiju and a Balagate. Can trim Karns anyways, because I don't want to be reliant on that. Plus we're bringing in half of the things that we'd want anyways, so. Why is it immediately then when I start streaming you have to decide to start coming over here to bother me? Were you not, you know, content with sitting on the couch like before? Oh, this hand's fine. I'm going to ship... I think I'm going to ship the Thought Knot. Either the Thought Knot or the Balagate recovery. Like, either way, I need to draw lands. And I don't know if I'm going to have time to play this effectively. Yeah, I'm going to ship the Balagate recovery. Because there's a solid chance I'm going to have to go turn 1 Dismember, then turn 2 Chalice. Or at least that's what I'm expecting to have to do, so. Oh, hello, Butters. Hello, Butters. That's a good draw. I probably should have led on that, actually. But it's pretty unlikely that we're going to do something other than Chalice in 1 and 2, even if we did draw a second Temple. Niv Magus Elemental. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna die to Ground Drift? Is that the thing I'm thinking of? I'm gonna die to fucking Ground Drift. This thing gets big fast and it's kind of terrifying. I was right to, like, not let them untap with their thing last time. Worst possible draw. That's great. I think I have to Thought Knot them and then hope to take away something that would be explosive for them. Oh, they have 3 lands. Okay, cool. Well, that's not ideal for me. At least there's no more canopy lands in that hand. I'm gonna grab a second Tron piece, I think. I could grab Saga, actually. Yeah, I'm actually gonna grab Saga, because then that can eventually get me Basilisk Calder. I'm not blocking with this Thought Knot this turn. If they do something to kill my Reshaper and put lethal, and make this lethal, then, you know, they can have it, but ideally I'm gonna get to block with Reshaper this turn, then next turn block with a Saga token, and the turn after I'll have a Collar to put on this Ballista. You can't eat that one. Oh, this is a ground rift. I'm dead. Yep. So they eat the copy that's going to be countered by Chalice, and then the other one is, sorry, it's target creature without flying can't block this turn. So now I'm not going to be able to block them, and I die. Because I attacked with a thought on it. Which I think was still right to do, but... I knew I was going to die to that card. I knew I was going to die to that card. Son of a bitch. This deck is... I remember playing against this a while ago. Before MH2. This hand is great. I'll lead with Temple, I guess. Likely going to be just dismembering on one, so... Well, I'll go for this now, because this is easily their scariest creature. So they need 2 free spells here to keep it alive, which they don't have. Great. Not gonna... Might as well play out these lands. And next turn I can play a forest into this explosives. Hopefully they play 2 creatures here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. They're so nice to me. I'm not gonna pop it yet. I'm just gonna attack and then let them go to their combat. Like, they're probably gonna block here. No? Block is pretty free. Because, like, there's no way I'm not popping this explosives in begin combat anyways. I guess they need to cast at least 1 spell for their things to be a threat, because this Lumimancer isn't a threat on its own. Hey, you got a Manamorphose. Yeah, the thing that makes them want to play a card like Ground Rift is because it works very well with Clever Lumimancer and obviously Niv-Magus Elemental. Because, this specifically just says whenever you cast or copy. Going up the Reshaper. Cool. I should have responded to this trigger here by popping the explosives in case this flips an expedition map. Alright, well, if they don't have something, they're dead next turn, because we can hit them with this Smasher and then Ballista for 2. Looks like we got them. They might have a Path to Exile. I don't know if they're on that. Nope. Cool. 1 opponent down. Pew. This is pretty sweet. I'm liking it so far. I mean, so far, not much has come up that's different from, like, a normal E-Tron list, but, you know. Explosives was quite good. Yeah, we got turn 3 Tron. Take that. And we have a backup if they Besage us specifically. Oh, excuse me. Because then that'll give us green mana for the scrying. Grixis Murktide. Grixis Murk Shadow. Grixis Shadow Tide. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take the hit here. I think getting Tron and just like having the ability to cast multiple spells is better than dismembering this thing here, especially considering it's possible that they just have a counter for our dismember and then we get like nothing essentially. I'm gonna lead on this reshaper. If they don't counter it, if they counter it, I'll play the Karn. If they don't, I'm just gonna pass. Picks the scrying because we already have Tron online and we have no green mana. Tapped Watery Grave. Not a good sign for them. Which of these is going to be harder for them to deal with? Probably the... What does Karn get me? I mean, Karn could just get me Sunring Titan. That's susceptible to a... Yeah, I think I'm going to lead with the Karn and then resolve the Smasher when this gets countered. Yep. Just because they don't have Delirium and they're two types off of it, I feel like this Smasher is a better threat than this Karn would be. Plus this makes, you know, like some of their other potential draws just worse here. Like a Dash Monkey isn't nearly as good, and stuff like that. Nothing. They have nothing. Oh my god, it's so good for me. I'm into this. Wouldn't mind drawing some of their spells though. That would be nice. End step, dress down. Okay. I think I'll play Croxa maybe? Okay, no, they do have Terminate. I didn't expect them to have Terminate in their deck, honestly. Alright, well, we need to draw something now. The fact that this deck doesn't have Cavern does kind of hurt here. I don't think I want to slam this. I think I want to wait until I can double spell. Or at least wait until they're tapped down lower. Or I'm like, you know, in a position where I have to do something. I think I'm better off just passing here and holding my stuff. Holding the Temple so then if they K-Com to make me discard, then I don't have to get rid of either of the spells in my hand. They definitely meant to dash that. I don't even know what this card is. Stop. Stop. You make me have to look up random nonsense artifacts. Which deck was I playing? Was I playing, that's actually not a bad draw. I think it's Saga. Was I playing Yogg? Okay, yeah. I did trophy that league, at least. So, you know, it wasn't for nothing out of you. I think... Yeah, like, the thing about Yogg versus Hammer is that if I get to stick a Yogg and not die, it's probably over. Because you're just not going to be able to fight through the card advantage and the ability to just, like, kill your creatures that easily. Alright. Play this. Get another Saga. Yeah, get another Saga. Better hope you have a dress down opponent. Fourth Yogg. Yeah, the fourth Yogg. Like, I mean, that's kind of why, like you saw, like, my hand wasn't, like, I was casting Yogg and I wasn't doing anything, and I had 4 cards in hand, so my hand was like, another Yogg and 2 lands. It's like, okay, well, here's another one. Top, bottom. Alright, well, if they don't have a dress down, they're dead as fuck. Put the map. Do something. Fail push, okay. Am I doing this now or next turn? I guess I'll just do it now. No, I'm gonna wait, I think. I want to make them answer my stuff more. Yeah, we're playing Weird List. Alright. So we're on 2 Forests of Beseiju, 22 lands, 2 Sylvan Scryings, 3 Balagate Recoveries, and 3 Reshapers. And then sideboard has a Wilt and a second Beseiju. Not currently. I can post it later, though. Stream Decker is just not functional right now, so I cannot... Oh, is it up? Okay, never mind. Stream Decker might actually be up now. Hold on a sec. I can upload this now, then. It was not working for me earlier. To edit this, 'cause I had typed up is slightly different. Two cards on top of their library. There's a very real possibility that they don't actually want both of them, and they're just putting a second one on top just to scare me because of the turn. Jace. Jace is pretty good. Looks like it is actually something they want. Hopefully we draw a threat, so then we have multiple things we can play this turn. Fetch down to 4. Hidetsugu in the main deck. Neat. Well, I still have lethal, and they have 1 card in hand, so I'm pretty sure this is over. No artifacts left in the deck. I've drawn all of them. At your face. Terminate. Okay. I would like to recover this Karn the Great Creator. Delegate recovery showing that it is, in fact, pretty damn good. So I think I want these relics. I don't think I need Needle. I don't think I need... I don't want this Allah's Dust. I think I do want this Emrakul. Maybe? I can cut Boseiju. They do have the thing. I don't like the idea of having 7 1s with 3 tap lands at 21 lands now. Cutting lands is something I just like never did frequently enough. I want to trim a Karn probably. Can I get away with that? I do have 2 Scryings as well, but there's only functionally 5 green sources. Blaststone is definitely good. I could probably stand to cut this collar, actually. And keep the land in. Like, this does kill Murktide Regent, which is no doubt in their deck. But I think if we need it, we can grab it. And, like, that's not really the kind of thing we're trying to do against them anyways. Yeah, I feel alright with this. This hand's okay. If they have a turn 1 monkey, we have the Dismember for it. Otherwise, we can lead on this Expedition map. There's a very good chance their deck plays Spell Pierces, at least, especially post board. So I'm not gonna give them any chance to play, or I'm not gonna, play into that. If they have a second monkey to dash here, it is what it is. Maybe I was supposed to play this Saga just to get it down. So then, if they have Blood Moon. Oh, there he is. Got rid of a second power plant. I'm actually really worried about Blood Moon. I feel like playing this Saga was probably wrong. I don't like this. I guess I shouldn't auto-yield. Yep. No, a tower. I wanted that. You bitch. Will isn't a bad draw. I was going to play the Boseiju and pass, and then try to make a token to block. If they pre-combat stuff, then I might have to, change what I'm doing, but... like, I'm probably supposed to counter this, right? Yeah. I have the land. Cast the monkey. Just cast it. No. God, I hate this stupid fucking man. Flip Saga. Lane, please. God damn it. Not doing so hot here. They took a tower away from us, so I'll grab the tower. They have 3 cards in hand. I don't think they have counter magic, because they probably would have countered my Warping Whale. So it's probably just more threats or spot removal. But I don't really have much I can do about that. Like, I just hope their hand is like a Murktide and like a Jace or some shit like that. Because, like, I can beat those eventually. Or potentially, like, discard spells, maybe. Could just be more lands, too. Their hand might suck. Kroxa? Dash Monkey. You got it. You got it. Here we go. I will trade. Take that every day. Nothing? They have nothing to follow that up? This is probably getting countered. If this gets countered, I'm going to play the Ballet Recovery tapped as a land. Otherwise, I'm just going to get Tron online and... they're playing Archmage's Charm? I mean, pleased that they're not using that as a draw 2. So we've got a Warping Whale for 3rd Ragavan or an Expressive Iteration. Or nothing. I'm just going to pass here. I'm not playing into counter magic. I don't need to. Press down. Yeah, I don't really want to play my Thought Knot into that either. So that's good. Playing Blood Moon? Alright, I'll make a friend. Did not expect that level of greed out of them. This is probably getting removed. Of course they follow up with the iteration. Of course they follow up with that. I'm feeling this. God, not having a waste really sucks. These spells just are, like, these are just never getting cast, except for the 1 colorless mana I have right now. Like, I need to make them use their stuff. And that's the best one to lead on, because it's the one that we don't have to use up anything to cast. This is a Murktide. Oh no, it's Chase. Okay, that's... I mean, not good, but that's more beatable, I'd say. Brainstorm. I need to hope that they just don't have counter magic or removal. No, we're probably just dead. Yeah, I'll concede to that. We're not, like, there's only 1 Beseiju in our deck right now, and it's in play, so we're never answering this Blood Moon, so the only thing we're going to be able to ever cast now is the 1 Walking Ballista that's left in our deck and 2 Karns. Sorry, yeah, 2 Karns. Like, yeah, like, we're just not coming back from that. I think with that, I want this Wilt. I think I can get away with 2 Dismembers, probably. Oh, you can do better than that. That is better than that. Vaguely. ship the temple, I guess. Keep redundant Tron pieces. Hopefully they put effort into removing this map that I don't care about. At least our land count is very low, or like is lower than normal, so it's less likely that we're gonna we're gonna draw a bunch of lands. God damn it. We're gonna get fucking turn 2 Blood Moon now this game or some shit. I would have liked that. Why do I open my mouth? Why do I open my mouth? The forest. At least they're on only red mana as well, so they're relying on this Ragavan connecting to get them colored mana. So we're probably gonna hopefully be able to resolve this Karn. No, there's no waste. You can't have room for 3 basics, and you need enough forests to be able to cast the green cards. I'm gonna pop this. It's actually not bad. That can grab us Beseiju. But this gets to be annoying. I'm eating their treasure. I want this Karn to stick for a turn so that I can answer this Ragavan. Talisman of Ruins is probably reasonable, but I don't think I want to play any Talismans or like a Mindstone or anything like of that sort. This Blood Moon is going to get them killed. They're playing Fury? You bitch. Oh my god. Alright, well, we get to end a turn, Beseiju this Blood Moon, and hope that that does enough. I need to activate this now. There's only one Beseiju in our deck, and I do not want it to get stolen by this Ragavan. Butters, please don't knock the cards on the table over. Butters, please. Please. I'm asking nicely. I'm asking nicely. I don't think he cares. He doesn't care. It's always the orange ones. Okay. We done this in case they decide they wanted to counter it. I don't want to use this whale on this Ragavan. I'd rather use it on an iteration. Like, I'd rather just trade with this. Fury. Get this idiot out of here. Alright, we need to draw something good. We have essentially two draws. Turn off auto yields to the battlefield. That's not one of the good ones, so... Too bad this can't grab Balaged. That would be very nice. Grab a second Saga. Hope they don't have a second Blood Moon. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll play a 5/5 Ballista. Butters, can you please? Jesus Christ. It's getting pushed. Maybe not. I feel like they would have just immediately pushed it. This child does not respect me or anyone. They're down to 2 cards, we're down to none, but we've got 2 Sagas, so... I don't know, maybe that's good enough. Hopefully that's good enough. It's not good enough if they have, like, a Dress Down or a Hitotsu's, but... Or a Blood Moon. Ugh, see, and this is why I didn't want to have to use that Warping Whale earlier. All Storm Giants. It's not a threat on its own. I mean, it kind of is, but it's a really slow clock. Cast Ragavan, no dash. So they don't have another Fatal Push in hand. Oh, hello, mother. Hello, mother. Oh, hello. Hello. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hello. She shows up right when she needs to. Love it. Unbeatable. Can't lose. And this is why we play Emrakul. Because that card's broken as fuck. Bant Control. It's Yorian deck, so very well could be Spike's Bant Control deck. This hand's not very good. This hand's a fair bit better. I'm gonna keep this and ship the Balaged Recovery. Right? Yeah, because then I still have enough mana to cast all my stuff if this map gets endinged. Butters, can you not? Valakut. Valakut? What do you think you're doing? I'm sorry, what? I'm terrified right now. I am absolutely terrified right now. I'm taking this... no, I'm not taking this Explorer. I'm taking... How do I beat a bounce land? I don't think I can. I genuinely don't think I can. If I take Explore that cuts off drawing untapped green source as like a way to get into that. Jesus Christ. Like, they just have everything in redundancy. And the only thing they're missing is lands. Yeah, I'm taking this Explorer. We have to hope for the best. No bounce land. Don't do it to me. Okay, and and this is why. And this is exactly why I take the Explorer. That's actually a really good draw. So I can go Delegate Sanctuary, play Karn, grab Liquid Metal Coating, play it and pass. Now I'm not worried about them drawing a bounce land. Wait, yes I am. What am I saying? Cool. Okay. They have 2 land drops, so bounce land is still good for them there. I want this Besiju. I don't care about Warping Whale. I don't care about Reshapers. I want Needle and Spyglass and Explosives. There's no reason to. Bounce land just obliterates me regardless. My only hope is that, yeah, that's why I was like, well, I guess we can't do that. Oh, hey, Tron. We're playing this now. I made a couple changes though, because can't let Mom go unappreciated. What are we cutting here? Probably pretty fair. Yeah. Yep. So as soon as you arrived, I was like, am I getting raided now by the... Yep. Hey everybody, we're playing this die. We're playing the thing. I made a couple changes to it, but it's been doing me pretty good so far. We're 2-0 and up a game over Yorian Amulet. I think I'd rather cut up Alligator Recovery than cut a Forest. Even, like, because I'm bringing in the Besiju. Don't think I want any of these other sideboard things. Like, none of them really do anything for me. Yeah, this seems fine. Thanks for the raid, I appreciate it. After this league, we might play the Black-Red deck, but we might just run it back with this one if we, depending on how we feel. Yeah, I mean, like Emrakul's so good. It's so good. They kept 7. I can't keep this hand with them keeping 7. This isn't much better. Don't worry. It didn't work anyways, so it doesn't matter. At the very least, Liquid Metal there beats... Crumbling Vestige, because Vestige would make 3 mana plus the 3 they have, and that cuts off 2 of it. Past that, like, literally nothing else mattered, so. Am I going to 4? What am I keeping if this is my 5? I'm getting rid of, like, Temple. Like, I can't, like, this hand just doesn't do anything. I guess I'm keeping this. Get rid of that. And that, and just have a really slow Tron hand, I guess. And hope that I draw stuff and that they don't kill me in 2 turns. Well, that's not indicative of killing me in 2 turns. It's a Needle. It's not bad. Who's playing with something under my desk? It's you. What are you doing? I see you down there. See you. Yeah, definitely gonna needle the T-West, but I wanted to have my stuff on 3 here. Or 4, rather. Actually, I don't think I'm needling the T-West anymore. I think I'm just dismembering this Dryad. Then next turn we can needle the T-West and play a Ballista for 3. Zeusa. Played the Telerio West, so that means I probably have another bounce land in hand and don't have a different green source. What are we doing here now? Like, I'm playing this Karn, that's definitely for sure. What are we doing with it? What's the big man got in store for us? Grab Coding, upkeep Coding their Growth Chamber, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they still have the Azusa though. I could just kill this Azusa. Needle Karn. I could just Ballista down this Azusa and then grab Sunring Titan. I kind of like killing Azusa and grabbing Sunring Titan. Because then even if they do, like, T-West and stuff, then, like, it just isn't as good. Because they're not getting the Titan out next turn anyways. If they have to do that to get it. And then following that, I can just down take again and grab Bridge. And then the Titan isn't a threat on its own, and then they need to have Dryad to make Titan a threat. And if they Dryad, then I just have Sunring Titan. Yeah, I think I like that. Meow. What are you meowing at? What? Jesus Christ. These kids. Can't handle them. They just have the Titan anyways? Of course, why wouldn't they? If they don't get a Boseiju and a bounce land, we're in a pretty good spot. If they do, we're in a bit worse of a spot, but this isn't a hasty Titan, so it's not as scary. And they don't have any extra land drops, so it's pretty hard for them to give it haste. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna downtick for. I mean, I'm serious. I think the right play on next turn is to downtick for Bridge, and then Needle Boseiju. If they just Boseiju me now, though, then I just like. They might. They don't have it. Okay. Ooh. Well, I think I can just. I mean, I think I'm still going to Needle Boseiju, but now I don't think I need to grab Bridge. I think I can just grab Ballista. Like, we can go Ballista for 3, dismember this, and Needle Boseiju. Keeps our mana intact, so then Dryad isn't a threat. They didn't have a land to play last turn. If they had any land, there's almost no way they weren't going to play it. like bounce land picks up their US for them to do stuff next turn. So their hand has to be 4 spell, like almost has to be, or well, 3 spells of Beseiju. Could be multiple Beseijus, but that feels kind of unlikely. I think getting this Titan off the board is better than not doing that, though. So I think we're gonna do that. I should have just remembered this first in case they have something weird like Veil of Summer or like a Pact of Negation to try to fuck with me. What are they thinking on here? There's something to kill my Ballista with? And they're just gonna do it now? Alright, shoot this. I want to like triple check this. Yeah, it's Beseiju who endures. Not walking into that. Not letting that happen to me. There's a Titan again. Dryad? What? Oh, they have a Dryad and a Titan. They have enough mana? Yeah, they have 6 and 3. Okay. Okay. Glad to know that my decisions mattered this game. Like, if I'm not dead, then they definitely are, though. But they're probably just going to get, like, Vesuva, second Valakut, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yep. Damn it. Oh no, they got bounce land, whatever. It's still good enough. That sucks. It's pretty hard to beat. Like, a hand where they drew 5 threats and not a pile of lands. Thing just doesn't do enough. Like, I like that it has the Dismember, but... Okay, I guess I should have kept the first hand. Never mind. Keeping Karn. And if we get Beseiju, then so be it. How have they kept us 7 all 3 games in their 80 card deck with 40 lands in it? Just never draws a bad hand somehow. Beseiju me right now, or face the consequences. Wrong choice. Plot armor. Yeah, no fucking kidding. Please be a Dryad. God damn it. It's always a Zusa when I want it to be a Triad, and it's always a Dryad when I want it to be a Zusa. Does getting a coding here even help? What are you doing? Jesus Christ, these kids. Like, I coding one of these. 2, 3... We know they have 2 untapped lands. because they... Like, we know they have two... There's no Torpor on the sideboard. Why doesn't this game log tell me what they fetched off this Windswept Heath? They have 2 lands in hand, right? That we know about. Okay. Thank you. Please don't have 5 threats. Cool, they have 0. It's the perfect amount. Of the Titan. It's the scariest card we can grab. I'm probably gonna hardcast one of these forces just to eat my map. They found a map. Doesn't do anything though. So their hand is 2 forces and nothing else. It's good for me. Alright, what's this Karn doing for me? I think I'm getting this Beseiju, or a Beseiju. What are we doing with Karn though? Ballista. Like, I can Ballista for 2, and then... Like, I can't Ballista for 3 and hold up Beseiju. What does holding up Beseiju even do for me though? Not really a ton. If anything. I could just grab Liquid Metal Coating, then play Sunrain Titan. Oh no, I only have 7 here. I can't play Titan here. It's a tough choice. How much value is there in making them use one of these Force of Vigors on this Ballista? Not 0, I think, but not much. 3, 2, 3, 4. So they're a mana short of Yorion next turn too. I guess this Azusa just isn't doing anything. I should probably just grab something that, like, is a threat. But none of the things in my sideboard right now are threats. I guess I can just grab Ballista, play Ballista for 2, and pass, and then if they go to kill it, then I'll kill the Azusa. I could Coding and then hold it for next turn. Like, the only thing like, the thing is, this Azusa is dangerous if they draw a Titan, because then they could functionally give it haste with this, because they have a Slayer Stronghold already. Because they could get, like, I guess they could do that anyways if they had the lands I'm thinking of. Regardless of the Azusa. Like, the Azusa doesn't help with it. What does this Azusa help them with? Like, is grabbing Coding to Stone Rain a Growth Chamber worth it? Maybe. I'm getting Ballista. Fuck it. No, not like that. Like this. Like, my options all kind of suck, so... Gillier Zusa. Hydro Forest. Is this worth it? I think it is. Yeah. Sure. If I end up drawing a Thought Knot and really want to get rid of it, I can, so. It just means I can, like, actually do stuff. Instead of sitting here. I don't know, maybe I'm just supposed to play Titan to put more... No, I was definitely just supposed to play Titan to put lethal on board. Alright, well, we got them anyways. Even though we probably didn't deserve it. Yeah, I was definitely about to uptick on this and then play Thought Knot. Yeah, I should have just played this on Titan. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Can't lose. Except for all the games that we lost, but we won all the matches. And that's what counts. Well, maybe we can have a good league at least. I mean, at the very least, the worst we can do now is a 3-2, so, you know, that's something at least. Nice. 2-1. Another Yorian deck. Bruh. Companions, am I right? Am I keeping this? No, I can do better. Right. Right, please do not have a prismatic ending in your 80 card deck. Thank you. Oh no, I'm gonna get Spreading Seas now. Nothing. Opponent's a chump. Play the Saga, because I'm not doing anything else with the mana. If they play a Teferi 3 here, I'm going to cast this Warping Wail to make a 1-1. That way it's awkward if they want to bounce the Saga, because then their Teferi just dies. Nothing? Okay. Well, maybe we'll draw spells eventually. We're on 23 lands and I'm still floating like crazy. Ridiculous. Alright, at the Ren. Another one. Saga 2 Electric Boogaloo. No. My friends. Why didn't you bolt the... Whatever. Whatever. Oh, they have a counterspell in hand. That's why they didn't. Downtick? Trade your Ren for this construct? You know you want to. If you're thinking about it, you should do it. Noxious card. I need to draw a Karn. If we draw a Karn, we can Center Range Titan them. Not immediately, though, so might not even be good enough. Countering this in a heartbeat. I don't even need to think about that. What are you doing? Jesus Christ, these kids. Oh my god. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. Nine lands, 4 spells. Love it. Love it. And one of these spells was gotten off of one of these lands. I was probably supposed to play the Blast Zone. I don't know why I played the Forest. They still have Counterspell up too. I need to draw Emrakul. Like we've just drawn too much air. That we're just not going to get back into this game without something really good. And that's the only thing I can even think of being close to good enough. Jesus fucking Christ. Yay, we killed a Ren and 6. Playing Witness? Weirdo. And they grabbed Ending? Why would you grab Ending and not Expressive Iteration? Okay. Ah, that's why. I'll get this going up, I guess. Oh, another land. Nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why? I guess it makes Ballista not a good draw. I'm not gonna crack this. Or crank this. One, two, three, four, five, 6 spells in 17 cards. Good rate, good rate. I don't want this Warping Wheel. I don't think so. It's actually probably better than Collar. I'll keep those. Alright, here's hoping we can have a good hand this turn, or this game, and not mull to 4. And then potentially, you know, draw spells. Sure. Keeping this and hoping that we draw something. Ew. It's going pretty good, but we're getting not very lucky in this match, so hopefully that turns around. Please put yourself to 14 to play around 6 here. Or spreading sees me, that'd be even better. Or besaging me in my dress up. I would appreciate either of those. Sees, lovely, thank you. This looks like a I don't have any lands kind of play. I'm mostly okay doing this because we have our redundant card in our hand. And if they do draw a land this turn, then they just, like, I just get to do other shit instead. You better hope that that has a land and a lightning bolt in it. I think they have the bolt in hand, though. Feels pretty greedy to go for expressive iteration for the land if you have the bolt already, though. Abundant growth, you got it. Uh-huh. No, my Karn. That's fine. Oh, hello there. So the 4th land. I think I'm just taking this Ewit. Yeah. Leave the Witness. Witness could buy them back to Fury, and I don't really want them to do that. Hello, Butters. What are you doing? Should Force of Vigor this Spreading Seas. Like, if their best play here is Omnath and hope that I don't kill them, then that's not very good. For them, that is. Ending, sure. Ending in hope. Alright, combat. Play to 1. Walking Ballista. Okay. I don't think I want this Wilt for spreading. Maybe it's fine just because it cycles. And that's like why it's a good sideboard card. I could probably stand to leave the Spyglass in the board to grab. Or cut Blast Zone. Kind of like cutting Blast Zone. Still good though. Yeah, whatever. Thanks for the follows. Hello, Butters. You You gonna sit somewhere and be nice, or are you gonna be the bane of my existence? I kept 7. This hand's pretty slow, but I'm only on this relic rather than a map, unless we draw a second Tron piece, because I want to just try to limit them, limit their ability to draw lands if they have a red and 6 here, because like fetchline red and 6 just isn't good now of a play because of this relic. Relic you. Another abundant growth. Okay. Well, I should be careful in case, because we saw Force of Vigor. I shouldn't be auto-yielding. At least not in like spots like that. Ending my map. That's not very nice. I guess I should have reliced them in response to that, but whatever. You countering this? Okay. I, again, should have responded to that to get the land out of the graveyard. Whatever. Damping Sphere? Bruh. Okay. What world do you play a Yorion deck that you shove Damping Sphere into? I'm gonna pop this so then I don't have to think about it. I just get to go Karn for something. Could grab map. Could grab the relic again. Could grab... I don't really want to grab coding just because it's so bad if the Karn gets answered. We're really far away from Sundering Titan, so I don't think it's that. I think it's just another map. That's a Fury. I think I want to play the Spyglass here for Teferi. Ugh, a Force of Vigor, that's brutal. So I'm gonna name the Teferi here and pass. I assume they're probably just gonna end step Force of Vigor these two down. No? Gonna be greedy, keep their cards. They're probably just gonna hardcast the Force of Vigor on main phase. Would be my guess. If they drew a land, they'll probably just play this Ice Fang main phase. I don't know, they'll probably just play land main phase. Yeah, they'll probably just land pass and then proceed from there. Okay. Maybe they're gonna kill the token and the Saga here and leave me with the Spyglass? No? Okay. Yeah, you've got it. There he is. We're gonna get beat down by this Tef. Or, well, by this Fury. Because of this Tef. None of my options are good here now. That sucks. I'm just gonna get killed by this Fury. Just because we didn't draw any lands to be able to effectively play through this stupid sphere. I can't even double spell because of the Teferi. Fuck. Do I even have a chance if I had double spell here? I don't think so. Yeah, we're just dead. Like, I can play the Reshaper, and then they just, like, play Ice Fang. Or if they counter it, then I'm just dead outright, but... That sucks. Game 1 was, like, basically a non-game, and so was Game 2. Like, which really sucks. Game 3 was the only one that was, like, almost a real game. Well, let's see if we can get a 4-1 out of this at least. Then we'll swap over to the black-red Eldrazi deck. Yeah, that's what we're planning on playing next. Butters, can you move? I need to see my monitor. Thank you. Oh, this hand sucks. Well, hopefully we get to get our stuff. Yawgmoth? I'm not finding anything by that name, Arya. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I know what song this is now. I know what this is now. Yep. Sorry, opponent. Well, if we don't die this turn, we might be in an okay spot. Looks like we're probably dead. I know that I just had my auto. It's still just auto playing. It'll be next. They don't have a second thing here yet, so we're not dead yet, but we will be very shortly. Most likely. We're gonna do a chord. But they need to have it. And hopefully they spend a bunch of resources trying to find it to kill me now. And then don't find it. You have it. Oh, this looks like a yes. I guess I'm actually not dead to this because I'm at 17, they're at 10. Huh. Here's hoping they put themselves dead to this ballista. It's like, just go to 1 and hope that it's lethal on... go to 1 with lethal on board and hope to untap. I mean, that's the only way I'm winning this, I think. I mean, maybe not go to 1, but go low enough that... fucking Christ, sorry, yeah. Ah! Headphones just fell off and got caught in my hair. Ah. Ugh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not lethal yet. Now they have lethal on board, so they can let this needle resolve. Right? Like, they're supposed to just pass priority and let Needle resolve. Because if I had a removal spell for the Yawgmoth, I would have already cast it in response to the Cord. And the only thing they should realistically be scared of is Ballista. I mean, I feel like their options are... Okay, actually, I like this. I like this a bit more. Okay. Actually, do I still name Yawgmoth here? Yeah, I still have to name Yawgmoth. I have to hope they just don't have a Grist in hand. Because I'm dead to a Grist. If they have to Cord for it, then I'm not dead. Mostly because of Magic Online. Or no, they'd still be one short. Yeah, it'd still be one short. Without a land, that is. No, they don't need to kill Karn. They need to either kill me, or die. Because if I untap with this Ballista, they lose. Because there's no way for them to put lethal... Sorry, they would need to put minimum 2 damage on Karn and 7 at me. I mean, their deck plays a lot of air. Like, there's probably 3 or 4 birds in their deck, 4 Ignoble Hierarchs, 4 Wall of Roots, more lands, and more Yawgmoths. None of those do anything. Young Wolves also don't do anything. The only cards that matter are Grist and Eldritch Evolution. Nothing else... and Strangleroot Geist. Strangleroot Geist means I have to block with the Ballista, and they can have 2 damage go at Karn and lethal come at me. Blood Artist. That doesn't do it. Hi, Gabby. Okay, this might be enough. No, I don't think this is enough still. Because they have to... So, what's the attack here that works? If they send Young Wolf at Karn and everything else at me... Yeah, see, this doesn't kill me. Oh, yes, it does. Because of the Blood Artist. Because Blood Artist is symmetrical. because I block here, shoot this, and then I lose 1 from my ballista, 1 from the strangle root, and then take 6. Yep. Damn it. That was really close. Gabby just bought me one, actually. Do I want to... No. Yeah, it's a really tight game. These chalices are hot garbage. And I brought in a bunch of the artifacts, so Karn got a lot worse, so we can trim a Karn. Feels reasonable to me. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Use the bathroom. Hello, I'm back. Alrighty. This hand is too slow, I think. This is a bit better, and only because it has interaction, but it doesn't... I think I'm keeping this still, though. I'm not going to play out this relic immediately because I don't really need to. I don't want to just like run face first into a Force of Vigor. Good draw. Ooh. Sick. I'm supposed to make this trade here. Yeah, she had a No Mercy for like $300 or like $350 worth of cards. which is insane. Please cast an Eldritch Evolution that I can Warping Wail. I would appreciate it. There he is. Yogg-Dad. I take 5 here. Like, I have this Yawgmoth Needled. I have to dismember this thing. I'm just gonna pop this relic because I need to draw something. My hand just doesn't do anything. Okay, that's something, I guess. Another land would be good. Yeah, she's friends with me as well, so you two can find each other pretty easily that way. Guess I'm playing this, and I will pass. What are you two doing? Shut up. Okay, I'm back. Look at all this Strangler Root. I did eat today. I just made myself a sandwich, so. I'm gonna shoot one of these ignobles in their upkeep, because I don't want to take as much damage, but I also want to try and play around some stuff. What does that even mean? Ooh, Timbits. Nice. I haven't had Timbits in a while. That was definitely not true. Well, you're not trying to get me eat better. You're trying to make me eat more frequently. Tilt. Looks like we're pretty dead. Mm-hmm. Shut up, Gabby. I'll eat as many sandwiches as I want. Oh, we still got a 3-2 out of that. With some pretty unlucky draws in those last 2 games. But now we're going to swap over to this red-black deck. In a sack. Just find her from my friends, Gabby. Something is missing from here. I don't know what it is. Hold on a sec. Oh, it's the bolts. Yeah, it was pretty close. I mean, like, I was surprised that I wasn't dead sooner, honestly. And it's like, it's not the fact that you got lucky at the end there, it's more the fact that, like, you saw the line that actually killed me that didn't involve... Because, like, quarter calling wasn't enough, and, so you needed Eldritch Evolution, Grist, or exactly Blood Artist into Strangleroot. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, double Strangleroot didn't kill me. Because it either left me at 1, or you didn't have to present lethal at me or kill and put the Karn in. Yeah. Now we gotta wait for Mana Traders to bring me cards. There they are. Yeah, Algon's a fun deck. I trophied with it earlier today, so. I'm pretty well acquainted with the lines in it and stuff. We're waiting to get cards. Give me a minute. I was really hoping you were gonna like just like make the mistake of putting yourself too low and die to the ballista, but no. Oh, excuse me. Some black, red, I'll try to see. Spicy spaghetti. I'll grab a drink. Hold on a second. Hey, Carl. Spicy chocolate. That's how I'm going to put it. Yeah, like the line of putting the young wolf as a 2/2 is definitely the part of it that got you there, because otherwise it wasn't enough. Guess I should do the thing where I shill out and remind people that Twitch Prime or Prime Gaming is a thing that exists. If you look below the stream and press the subscribe button and scroll down to subscribe free, if you have your Amazon Prime account linked to your Twitch account, you get a free sub every month. You don't have to use it here, but you know, make sure you use it, because it's free and it goes away if you don't. How many lands does this stack on? How many lands does this stack on? Not an adequate amount for me to keep a one-lander. 22 and 2 Shatter Skulls. I'm not sure about them. I like how they give. I feel like it depends on what you're expecting to be up against. If you're fighting more, if you're on more, or if you're expecting more Ren and 6 decks, I feel like the Vials are better. But if you're expecting more, like if you're expecting more things like Blue Eye Control, where Prismatic Ending is more prevalent, then I think the Vials are worse. This is such a risk. No, I can't keep this. That's just like the same hand but better. I should put the third land in here. I think I'm just gonna pass. I want them to try and tap out. I should have played the Bloodstained Mire actually, but I want them to, you know, tap out to do stuff with this DRC. You know, Bragmans are a whole 82 ticks. I love that it does that. Yeah, turn 2 Grist is just so good, right now that I think that alone is enough of a reason to want that over. Oh yes, thank you, Arya. Appreciate it. Play an island. I think I'm going to punish that choice of theirs. I think I'm just going to dash the monkey and then play Relic. Unless the top of their library gives me something worth casting. Consider. I have considered. Not this, but I've considered. Thank you, Gabby. God. Bot doesn't have a sub. I guess I'll play DRC. Oh no, doesn't work. The bot doesn't have a sub. I can't give it a sub because I'm not partnered, so I don't have the ability to do it for free. And it's not worth it for me to do that. That's actually a pretty good draw. Because that turns on her. So I don't need land. That is a good quote. They saw this, so I'm gonna play it. Plus, it makes this better. Yeah, I'll keep that on top. I'm gonna attack and then I'm gonna pop this in their upkeep. I guess I might as well just pop it like right now. I just don't want them to Murktide, so. If they're gonna do stuff, I want them to spend a lot of their mana and resources on trying to do that. Tops the card. Bolt your own channeler? Why would you do that? You know I have a Ragavan. Because it's because of how Twitch subs work on mobile. I think I'm just gonna Thoughtseize then Thought-Knot them. Doesn't matter which ones I take. Yeah, it doesn't matter which ones I take because they're just missing one type anyways. It's because of how subs work. On mobile, you're paying. No, there's more stuff than just DRC Ragavan mirrors. The bolt. Which would consider rude. Sorry, I keep getting distracted and not. But when you sub on mobile, you're also paying the app store's fees to like their operation stuff because they charge a markup on that. So yeah, it's a good draw. You can get around it by opening up the browser on your phone and doing it through that. True. They have a Ragavan and 2 unknowns. I sure am. I sure am. I definitely want this Boil. I think I want these Terminates for Murksides. I don't think I want Smashers as much. Just because I'm kind of expecting Blood Moon, and I don't want to be... and, like, there's no way for me to cast this through a Blood Moon or answer a Blood Moon. And then I also want the Fatal Push just to have more answers to cheap stuff. I think I'm going to trim a Thoughtseize, because... I mean, they saw the Eldrazi stuff, and they saw that we're very heavy on non-basics and have black cards. So, like, they don't necessarily know how deep into red we are. Like, because they didn't see anything like Seasoned Pyromancer, Bone Crusher, Fury, or Shatter Skull. I don't know if there is a reasonable replacement for Ragavan in this deck. Like, replacement for Ragavan is play a different deck. Because Ragavan's just, like, the best thing you can be doing on 1 mana in this format. And it helps you ramp from 1 to 3. Yeah, like, I need to get Ragavans still at some point. I have 1. But I wouldn't mind, like, owning this deck. This deck seems pretty sweet. I mean, yeah, that's the problem. If you want to play red, you're probably playing Ragavans, or you're splashing red to play stuff like Fire Ice. I think I want these Brutalities. That feels excessive. Oh, wait, no, I want these Obligators. I definitely want these Obligators. I can trim Bone Crushers. Yeah. This card's insane against, yeah. Against, big, giant, dumb thing. Sounds fine. I've got Paramonkeys, a Bolt, a Thought Knot, and I just need 1 more land. Don't you Thought Knot? Hey, you can do whatever you want with your channel points. If you want me to play an ad, I will do it. Am I gonna bolt myself to bolt this DRC? I'm just gonna play a Temple and try to play a Thought Knot on 2. There's no way I'm gonna get to resolve a Thought Knot on 2, right? I think I'm just supposed to do this. I'm gonna do this now, so then, like, I'm gonna make them use something here on this. Especially because we have the second one. Ren and Kidney. I sold my Rens because I needed money. And I was not using them yet. Dress down. That's annoying. That's manageable, though. Alright, this is still bugged, though. Yeah, this Ragavan should still be going back to my hand on end step. Instead, it's going to go back on their end step, though. I'm surprised that's a bug that hasn't been fixed yet. No, that's not how it's supposed to work, Carmen. That's not how dash works. Yeah, Ragavan was dashed. Am I just gonna terminate this now, or do I gonna? No, I think I'm just gonna play Thought Knot into like not dash Ragavan. Yeah, like the dash is just bugged on Moto with Dress Down. Urkel's recall. I'll take your iteration. No, it doesn't. Yeah, exactly. Lodge is delayed trigger, not an ability. There you go. So it's a delayed trigger that should happen on end step, regardless of the fact that the creature lost that ability, because it doesn't matter that it had that ability in the first place. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. The way it's supposed to work is it's supposed to. It's supposed to not get haste and then go back on end step. Gabby is a judge. Nice Hercules recall. Imagine if this Hercules recall was like anything else. No. I was a judge at one point, but I'm not certified right now, nor do I have any desire to recertify. I got another bolt. Words tasted like judge words. Wow. They boarded in Hercules recall and they're not going to get punished? Brutal. I have no desire to be. And they drew a... You piece of garbage. No, I wanted that. Yeah, like I could be a judge again if I wanted to. I have no desire to. Nor do I feel like paying dues for it. Plus, I just don't like judging a bench. I don't like the anxiety it gives me. I tried it before. I don't like it. Spell, please. Okay, well, we're super dead. Probably not. Jesus Christ, all of their draws have been gas. Jesus fucking Christ. Nothing but perfects. Nothing but perfects. Give me something. Bone Crusher. I think I'm just supposed to cast this and not try to get cute. Because we know that their hand is just Ragavan Hurkyl's Recall right now. I don't want them to like draw a counter spell and then counter the Bone Crusher or counter the Stomp because I'm trying to point at the monkey. That would be no bueno. Yeah. Yeah, he's a judge. Pretty sure. Pretty sure he's an all-one. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure he was, though. Because I know he's friends with people that are judges. Torpor Orbit? Opponent, like, overboarded like crazy and isn't going to get punished, and I hate it. Do they jump block? They do not. Alright, well, I'll terminate this monkey. Because I don't want them to draw a counterspell. You wanna... You wanna be a drummer on a cruise ship? They draw land. Cool. But you're glad you boarded in Hurkyl's Recall and Torpor Orb. Good job, opponent. Carl, what are you doing? Can I help you, young man? You're just here to cause trouble. Are you causing trouble? Not yet. Like, imagine if those two had been, like, just... Like, what could they have boarded out that was worse than that? Like, it had to have been, like, cantrips, right? There's no way they boarded any of their removal. We all want to consistently trophy leagues. Carl. I think they were scared of Chalice. Yeah, I'm keeping this. Keeping this, shipping the Fury. Carl, please do not knock my things over. I would appreciate it. He's somewhere on there. Oh yeah, sure, man. He's got 10. Tezzeret's Gambit. That's cute. Yes. Modern 100% better without Lurs. Like, you know how good Loris was. Like, without the change to the companion mechanic, Loris was, bar none, the best creature ever printed. And even with the change, it is still one of the best. That is the... it's the promotional art. I don't know what that art is from, though. Row. No, there wasn't a secret layer drop with art doesn't exist in paper. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting someone to say. I'd like to draw a temple to hopefully take a second throwing discovery or something out of their hand. Nope. Well, I'll play my 3/3. Oh, that RPG Flight Discerner was so good. It looked like Peach Beach from Mario Kart Double Dash. Aria, it just sounds like you're trying to get me to play your bad cards again. Alright, we're dead. Not my deck list, so I'm not the one to ask for it. This thing exiles graveyard, so I want that, I think. I don't really want these Thought-Knots at all. Rather have an additional discard spell. Yeah, Fluid X, it's good against Murktide as well. Like, any deck with majority islands. Gonna bring in an Obligator just as, like, you know, some other filler thing. Sure. Come on, keep going. Keep going. 4, 3, 4. Yep, went to 4. Come on. You can go 3. I know you're capable. I've been seeing people playing, like, a deck that's, like, kinda... Oh my god, Elaine can mind her own business. What? Oh my god, Elaine. Tilt. Okay, I mean, yeah. You got me. Congratulations. 2 Gurmag Anglers, main deck Turok. That seems not ideal. Yeah, the versions I've seen people playing are like a mashup of Murktide and that. It was in fact bad. Yeah. I am not doing that. Also, how do you keep typoing my name? Oh, well, you're on your phone, aren't you? That's probably why. I'm just auto-correcting to the wrong thing. Yeah. Play this Spyro. 21 Spore Frogs. You just want to play Spore Frog. That's all this is. If you want to play Spore Frog, just play Marin in Commander. Nice. That's a good deal. That's an idea. I have no idea what Blaze is, so I can't, This is basically me baiting them into doing exactly what I want them to do, which is putting this Narcomoeba on top of their library as a bad draw, and then I relic away their idiot. Yeah. Not surprised they concede to that. Like Subway with pizza? Neat. Doesn't exist here, so. Gross. Yeah, Ragavan's a fucked up card, so that'll do it. I still need to get copies of it, but I just don't want to. I mean, like, I'm gonna attack there regardless. Especially if, like, my plan is to play out Relic. Like, just give them the opportunity to make the mistake. I guess it's not a mistake, but give them the opportunity to make the play that plays into what I want them to play into. I think I'm keeping this, and I hate it. Don't spend $800 on a guitar, Gabby. You don't need it. You should not be spending money on stuff. Be good. That's not a land. We'll play a cheaper instrument. I see, Arya knows what's up. Guitar is fleeting. P3K lands are forever. Cool, we're dead as fuck. Please flip no more ways to put things into play. Or no more things put into play. 3 chills and 25 cards, 2 Narcomoebas, and 2 ghouls. Well, that's a land, but it doesn't cast anything. I guess I'm just doing this now. I should have just done this before playing the... Jeez. Well, we have bolts. Nothing else. If we draw a land, we might be okay, but... Sorry, if we draw a land that isn't Graven Cairns, we might be okay. Nope. Oh, Dredge. Oh, Dredge. Let's play first? No way. Sand's not very good. The sand's only good because it has a Ragavan in it. Well, I'm never gonna be punished for this, right? 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 Discard spell. Fucker. Land? Fuck. You've never seen another removal spell in your life. Fuck! Right on time. Opponent's obviously a better player than I am. Hey! Nice. Good job, baby. 3 months of tier 1. Even better. Hey everybody. How's it going? We're playing Red-Black Eldrazi right now. We 3-2'd with green E-Tron just before this. Yeah, it's spaghetti time now. Goodbye, Lightning Bolt. Oh. One of these kind of games, huh? Actually, I should not auto yield. I should have bolted this main phase. Nope. I have no plans on playing Legacy. I have no reason to. Well, I guess I have to bolt this now. That is the only deck I would consider playing. I'm not going to play high side. You could not pay me enough to do that. That's definitely not true. I could be paid enough to play just about anything. But I'm not going to let you pay me. enough to play that. No good. Well, I had to beat 3 constructs. Can I beat 3 constructs? Probably not. Not with this hand, at least. I'll play a League of Legacy with whatever deck you want for 30 bucks. 30 US. It's higher than I would normally do just because it's Legacy and I know nothing about the format and don't want to, you know, play a format where I'm going to be... Yeah, I can't beat this. I have no draw that gets me out of this. Alright, I want these Hidetsugus. I want this K-Com. No, it's green E-Tron. Green E-Tron. It's got Eldrazi Temples. It's got Thought-Knots, Smashers, and Reshapers. These out. I feel like these Thought-Knots just aren't going to be good against them, and I'd rather have like Fatal Push and like... Actually, I want these Obligators. Yeah, I think Thought-Knots just not going to be good against them. I don't really want to bring in Alpine Moon just for Saga. My rental limit, it's $9.50 or $9.55. So I can get Cannoneers, but I don't know how much of the rest of any deck I can get. I don't know how much that deck is actually... It's like 1,500 ticks. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, that's why. It plays... Yeah, it's... Well, the Cannoneers are like 100 ticks. Sagas are like 60. And then Force Negations are another 50 a piece. So it's like... And Force of Wills. Force of Wills, Force Negations, Urza Sagas, and Capita Cannoneers. That's like the entire price of the deck. Lotus Petals are really expensive online too. Wow, I did not realize that. I'm going to bring in 1 Alpine Moon. I don't really want to bring in both. No, I should bring in both. Not too late. It sure is Pauper Legal. Cannoneer isn't even most of that. Cannoneers are only like 100 ticks. And the deck is like 1,400 ticks. Sure. I'm keeping this just because it's like pretty resilient to discard spells. Like, it's rather, discard spells are very bad against this hand. Except for taking the second relic. Right? Well, they got rid of the best card that makes treasure tokens, so how you can't even play that. Sure. Lands or depths? Yeah, that's... I mean, I have no plans to play Legacy, so... Bro, what? Why would you do that? Yeah, like, I definitely don't have the knowledge of the format to play Doomsday. I feel like D&T is something I could probably play, but it's like a kind of deck that you need to know the format to be able to play it well. And even then, it's not that good of a deck. Aquabats are pretty great. That's not how it works, Gabby. I feel like if I was going to play Vintage, I would probably play Hollow One. Or Hollow One, Hogak. Because that card's sick. Hokage. Yes. Yeah, like, Vintage is, like... it's inherently a more variance-heavy format, though, because... just because of how... I think I'm going to pop one of these relics, then play Pyro. Yeah, that's what I said, Hokage. Hokage? No, it's Hokage. I only know of this because of... I'm pretty sure it's a TikTok of, like... Or, well, it's just a clip of somebody in fucking, like, VR chat as Hank Hill that says... saying, I'm gonna be the next Hokage. Am I playing this Spyro? Yeah, I'm gonna play this Spyro, right? Yeah. I'm kind of surprised you don't have a VR setup already, but I guess, like, I mean, rather, I'm surprised that wasn't one of the things you had already gotten with your inheritance stuff. That's fair. I've never actually watched all of the boss. I've seen a little bit of it, though. I'm gonna do one of these now on myself. Getting the smash out of my graveyard? Jesus Christ. It's fine, alright? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know it's good, I just haven't watched it. I just don't want to get, like, my relics... I probably should have just popped one. Yeah, I should have just popped one of these. No, I believe she's talking about the fucking Aquabats. Yeah. I have the stupid... I'll pop one of these. This card's just so sticky. Shoutouts to doxing yourself. Scourge is so hard for, like, decks full of removal to beat. Like, they just need to answer this Relic. Like, I'm just gonna block this with a Scourge and 2 Elementals. If this is an Abrupt Decay on my Relic, then... That's not how it works, Gabby. You're not the right kind of judge, and you know that. Golgari Rot Farm? Come on, man. Yeah, it just keeps attacking and blocking forever. It's a pain in the ass. Not forever, because now we don't have any relics. But... Hiya. I think I'm stopping this Goif. There's nothing to do with Painter in Modern. You could play it, but, like, there's no way to combo. I do own Tarmogoyfs. Oh, that sounds sick. You pitch it to Fury. What? 15. Who the fuck is gonna sell a Tarmogoyf for $15? Stupid sexy Goyf. Well, I haven't drawn any spells. So that's not ideal. TSR's ones are only 18. Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess that is a that is a reasonable price then. Yeah, but like... I have a playset of Future Sight ones, but that's the best I'm ever gonna do. I have no reason to go further. Really? This. Yeah, there's those list quests are impossible to find and way more expensive than they should be. all things considered. It's just because it's the time spiral art. I think I'm gonna not block this turn and then try to block double block next turn with the den. Yep. Yeah. Their hand has to be just lands, right? Like, there's no way they have any real spells. Future Ghosts are the best ones, to be fair. They're playing Black, Green, Rock, and I don't know why. Sandstone Blade. Oh, I'm an idiot. Never mind. We're good. So we can activate this twice. So it has that ability twice. So it makes 2 tokens. Yeah, sick plays. I mean, it's not just Shadowspear. They're playing Sagas, but they have drawn a bunch of lands. This deck used to be a thing that played Lurrus, and it looks like they just played the same thing and cut the Lurruses for honestly no good reason. Should have this in. Yeah, I think I like this. And you can see why I didn't want Thought-Knot's Ears, because there was at no point in that game where Thought-Knot would have been a good draw. They're playing Boomerjun now. Well, can't keep the No-Lander. We'll keep this one, though. I think I'm shipping the... I'm either shipping the Scourge... Yeah, it's gotta be the Scourge, right? What would they keep? 6. I really like Scourge in this hand, though. I'm gonna ship the Bolts. Collective Brutality. Take your turn of life. Unocard is not good against Ragavan. Bloodsheath's Thirst. I'm just gonna dash this monkey and hope they didn't draw an instant speed piece of removal. They, in fact, did not. What a brutality, huh? Yeah, push this. Go. Another Saga. I've been like pleasantly surprised by Eternal Scourge so far. This card's just so obnoxious. A block. What? I'm mana short of being able to do everything I want to, unfortunately. I'm gonna try something here. See if they bite. 3 here, 1 here. Did block the reclaimer. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, that play was probably loose, and I should have just gone attack with Scourge. Then... Oh, God. Oh, my God. We're gonna put our opponent in the fucking dirt. Jesus Christ. Goodbye. Dead as fuck. Goodbye. Oh, that's a hell of a top deck. Oh my God. And that is why that card is good. It just dumpsters Saga. Card is so good. Sure does. Why is Automod so awful? He's saying there's no red mana, so I'm not going to keep it. I'll keep this ship second Smasher? Yeah. Saga. Shit. Can't win. And Smasher next turn, but they probably have a Dryad here. I'm gonna fetch Shock here and crack this relic. Yikes. I think I have to attack with this now and hope that they block so I can kill the Triad. Like, I'm just, like, not beating a Titan here, so... Stupid Grazer. Grazer. Hardly know her. Like, it didn't matter if I played this pre-combat and I actually attacked with it, like... It just doesn't matter, because, like, this Dryad is just going to kill me. Or, like, this Dryad is going to mean that a Titan kills me. Interesting. Third Saga? Jesus. Can you not? Like, I have to just go like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're super dead. Super dead. I'm getting tired. If they didn't have a land, then they could just go float mana, get amulet, get expedition map. But they're just gonna get double amulet, play 2 lands, and or play a bounce line twice, and we lose anyways. It just doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. Alright. They can just have it. I'm not going to sit through them touching themselves. Inquisitions kind of suck. Terminate's actually good. Do you want these hit twos? Maybe. I think I'd actually rather have this Fatal Push. Because it can kill a Dryad with a fetch land. Or a treasure. This Chalice is just to stick on 0 for pacts. Okay, this other relic should probably be this Obligator as well. Not super... Oh my god. Not super confident that we can win this match, but we'll see. See how long it takes our opponent to make sideboarding decisions. Apparently takes forever. Who would have thought that? No, this is good enough. This is the same thing but worse. Okay. Get on the temple. Has more upside. We need to draw lands anyways, so might as well make them good ones. Okay. No Dryad? That's good. What was the point of doing that post-combat? Cool. Well, we're dead. Oh, I missed the land and died. No, they just have nothing? How long can they have nothing for? Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. I guess I'm not dead. Take the prime time. They have to pact. We have a terminate. Ugh. They already have the Slayer Stronghold in play. It might end up being awkward for them. I don't know. They might fuck it up. What are you waiting on? Jesus fucking Christ. Why do the Amulet players play so fucking slowly? No good reason. It's like used to be interesting and it's so mindless and boring now. I have no reason to just slam this Terminate right away. Might as well wait for them to do more shit. You know, do the stuff they're gonna do for their turn. Oh, there's a Dryad right there. How lovely. So now I'm just dead to them having a land in hand, which I know they have because they have a cool. I hope this deck gets banned eventually, honestly. It's just so obnoxious and mindless and stupid. It's like this deck that plays a bunch of fucking 5-color lands, or 5 colors of lands, and gets to free roll the fact that it can play Valakut because of Dryad. This is fine. Aria, you know I can see what you like on Twitter. Just calling you out live. Reanimator. Reanimator? I hardly know her. Taste persist. Downtick? Really? Bold. I'm just gonna play the Scourge and then bolt this Tef. I don't know if bolting the Tef is necessary. Like, maybe I'm better off just, like, bolting their face. Maybe. I don't know. Barrel rates and a grief. Nice. Come on, press the button. Thank you. We've got 7 here, 11. I feel like we're just going to end up being a bit too short on damage. I mean, assuming they find something, which they still haven't. Stomp you. Play Bone Crusher. So, unlikely that they can put an Archon into play right now. they basically need Solitude and Ephemerate. Because, like, Rites on this Grief keeps them alive on board. Of course they have it. Of course they have it. Rude. So rude. And that... Oh, they take my Fury away. Yeah. Stop this. Play the Bone Crusher. Gabby, stop. Stop. Jesus. Might as well grief me. The Scourge, not that it does much. Right. It's not bad. Both the Solitude because it gains some life, and then hope that we can draw our way out of this. Grief, which doesn't do much, just a 3-2 with Menace now. I'm gonna hold that. Gross. Still haven't found anything? Wow. They're at 8 now, though. They've gained 6 this game. Main phase again? Fairy, okay. They're digging. It's a good draw. I'm just hoping it's enough. Jump with the grief. Go to 2. Die, please? Die? You're dead? 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 Persist keeps them alive. Solitude plus white card keeps them alive. Land plus Teferi keeps them alive. Archon obviously will keep them alive with some kind of reanimation effect. You said nothing? Why'd you wait to do this? What? What are you doing? Okay. If they had a reanimation effect, they would have done it in my draw step. Which they didn't have it, so it's good for me. I don't think I want these Hetsugos. I definitely want these Obligators. I think I want these Brutalities and this Thoughtseize. Bolt seemed fine. Inquisition seemed fine. Bone Crusher did not seem very good. Fury also doesn't seem very good. I think Scourge is like unlikely to be good just because we're going to be forced to pop our relics more frequently than... Like, we'll be forced to pop our relics rather than being able to hold them to do shit with Scourge. I don't think bringing in Terminate to try to hit an Archon that's hit play is worth it. Sounds good. Lead on Thoughtseize and have Relic on 2. Seems pretty good. That's assuming that they don't Ephemerate me. Nope. Nothing on 1. Love it. Love it. Alright, show me those thoughts. God damn it. You make me have to do the dumb thing I hate doing that. I hate doing that. Spreading seas? Okay. That's how you want to be. That's how we can be. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Giving grief, you may take my thought knot and leave me with 3 red cards. Pitch to persist for it too. Probably have enough if I'm right. Yep. Last card in hand is a Faithful Mending. You should take Bone Crusher. Leave me with the 2 Obligators. It's better for me to just do it like this now, rather than trying to wait and draw something. No. Yeah, that is indeed a swamp, not a mountain. It's the one swamp in the deck. There's 2 swamps in the deck? Whatever. It's a swamp, not a mountain. I don't know, I feel like we're able to beat this, though. I'll bolt this and go offensive rather than trying to save the bolt for something, I guess. That's a mending. Pitch 2 lands. It's good for me. I don't think popping the relic to stop them from flashing back is worth it. I'd rather just hold the relic to get rid of stuff later. By later, I mean right now. Because oh, that's a good draw. That's the same thing. I should have left out this Blood Crypt that was Spreading Seas. Because now if I hit a fairy, I can't cast it. On this one. Yeah. I didn't have to use the treasure there if I thought about what I was doing for half a second longer. That's fine. We're fine. Everything's okay. It's not. Row. Dish. 5, yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, not quite. Did you find it? It's an ending on an obligator. You got that. I don't know what their last card is. Might be an Unburial Rites, and they don't have the land. That was an insane draw, by the way. Off of that. Relic and a Scourge to pitch. Then I get to then recast. Like, Jesus Christ. That was like the best Faithful Mending we could have had off of their library. we 3-2'd with this as well. What do we get? Mammoth. I burned like 300 play points playing garbage yesterday. Alrighty. I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. And nobody is on, so everybody can go to bed too, as you should. Cannoneer chest. I haven't opened a Cannoneer yet. I'm surprised I haven't, considering how many chests I've opened since Neon Dynasty. Anyways, these decks were both pretty sweet. We got pretty unlucky with the with some of our matches with this deck, losing to 4-color Yorion and Yogg. The 4-color Yorion deck we just like multi-4 game 1, and then flooded super hard. Game 2, we just like essentially like tempoed them out by, or well, they just like were, you know, getting stuck on lands and unable to develop a board, and we just aggroed them with mediocre beatdowns. And then game 3, we just got dumpstered. And then Yogg, you know, they comboed us. they did the thing their deck does. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna head off. I'll try to be on more this week. I don't know, we'll see.